I really love this book, but when I saw the price, all my dreams were shattered. But luckily, Anik Jain was doing a giveaway for it, and I had to participate. So here is how I tackled the brief. Step 1. Break down the brief. Here I extract only the very important information from the brief. Like it's a company that makes high performance scooters, the emphasis on automation, and the target audience is for people who like to live alone. So we need to create a logo using this information, and they would like a badge and a logo, preferably yellow. Step 2. Create a mood board. Here I try to capture the essence of our target audience, product, and the environment that it lives in. This primes my brain into thinking in a certain direction. Step 3. Core values. Here I establish the core values that I want to convey through my design. Again, it will help me to take decisions down the road on what works and what does not. Step 4. Ideation. After procrastinating on Instagram for a solid hour, I start sketching. I keep the core values in mind: futuristic, functional, and bold. So I start thinking in the direction of simple functional shapes, sharp corners, and straightforward type. I wanted this to be very mechanical, so I started with this shape, and then I realized that the U and N could just be flipped, and that forms a nice symmetry. And here I use the same U, cut one part of it out and repeated it 3 times so it forms a arc reactor kind of shape. But I felt that this badge felt too forced. Although the badge was a requirement in the brief, I let this idea go for now. I came back to the flipped UNN idea again, and I thought I'd make that into a badge. And now for the logo reveal. Explosion! I think this fits Hawaii perfectly. It has a very nice mechanical look and feel, and all the corners are cut at 45 degrees, so it gives it a very functional look. Although I don't feel too sure about the badge as of now, but we'll work on it more. Step 5. Visual identity. A brand is not just the logo, but everything that supports it as well. So, what I do is, I imagine what a brand would look like in just one page. I combine images, copy, graphics, and everything I can to give the viewer a summary of the brand in just one glance. So, here is what I did for Unity. Just by looking at it, you can get a rough sense of how we use colors and in what proportions, how type is set and composed with graphics and images. You can also get a sense of the tone of voice for the brand. So this helps to create something like a cheat sheet. Step 6. Presentation. The most important part. Sometimes you have to spend more time on your presentation rather than the actual design, because that is what sells it. For my presentation, I just follow the steps 1 through 5 mentioned in this video. I start with the task, then the mood board, core values, then the logo, and then I follow it up with the visual identity. It's important to show a lot of mockups because it helps the client imagine what it could be like in the real world. And please spend a lot of time using mockups. When not available, spend time creating it because it helps. Trust me. And shout out to Michio Papers who worked on this scooter. This looks amazing. I think introducing real images really helps to elevate the design. Since I was on a very tight timeline here, I could not create anything. But that's all from my side. Thank you and see you in the next one.